What's up and hello everybody. Today in this video we will be covering how to factor trinomials with the grouping method. So in our previous video we went ahead and used the x factor method to factor out our equations in standard form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, but that really only works if either a is already equal to 1 or if a can easily be manipulated to equaling 1. So that's where factoring by grouping can help us out quite a bit. The basic idea of this method is that we want to split our b term into two terms, which will be called b1 and b2. From there, we'll be left with two binomials, which we will factor out individually. From here, you're going to need to understand some rules. So one of these statements must be true. So either b1 plus b2 equals b, or b2 minus b1 equals b, or b1 minus b2 equals b must be true. If none of these match your problem, then we've probably messed up and we need to go back a step. As for helping us determine what values of b1 and b2 we must use, we will be using the a term and the c term to help us out. So here we have an equation in standard form of 2x squared plus 13x plus 15 is equal to 0. And you might have noticed right off the bat that we cannot easily apply our x factor method. That's because a does not equal 1 and cannot easily be made to equal 1. That's because we cannot divide our b or c terms of 13 and 15 by 2 cleanly. So the first step of this factoring by grouping method is we're going to multiply our a term by our c term, which in this case 2 times 15 equals 30. And then we'll go ahead and put 30 over here and we will find our factors of 30. So the factors of 30 are just the two terms when multiplied equal 30. So that's going to be 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, and 5 times 6. So how do we know which of these two pairs we want to use? Well, we know that the two numbers either have to add to equal 13 or can subtract to equal 13. So that's going to be 3 plus 10 or 15 minus 2. So we know it's going to be one of these two middle pairs. But how do we know which to pick? Well, that's based off of our c term. In this case, we have a positive c term, so we'll use the terms that when added equal 13. If it was a negative c term in this case, we would use the two that when subtracted equal 13. So let's go ahead and rewrite our equation. So we have 2x squared plus 3x plus 10x plus 15 is equal to 0. So we'll go ahead and split this into two binomials. So we have 2x squared plus 3x. We'll go ahead and put that in parentheses. And then we're going to add 10x plus 15, which is equal to 0. From here, we'll factor each binomial. So in 2x squared plus 3x, a common term here is x. So we'll go ahead and factor that out. In 10x plus 15, 5 is a common term, so we'll divide all these by 5. So that's going to leave us with x times 2x plus 3 plus 5 times 2, because 10 divided by 5 is 2, x plus 15 divided by 5, 3. And this is again going to be equal to 0. So we're not quite done yet. To put this into factored form, we'll use one of these 2x plus 3, and then we'll take the terms from out front, so our x and our 5. So in factored form, our equation will be 2x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 5. And if you would like to verify your answer, remember we can always use the FOIL technique. So FOIL is first, outside, inside, last. So first, 2x squared, so 2x times x is x squared. Outside, 2x times 5 will be 10x. Inside, 3 times x will give us 3x. And then last will be 3 times 5, which gives us 15. If we combine our terms, we find that that is 2x squared plus 13x plus 15 is equal to 0. I would like to take this time to thank you for watching this video. If you have any other math-related questions, please email them to me at aankrum.tutoring@gmail.com. That is how I plan to progress this channel. Listed below are some of the subjects that I feel comfortable tutoring in. I would once again like to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.